do you guys think? Am I pulling it off? Am I a New Yorker? Do I look like a New Yorker? I'm gonna need you to file that promptly. That's good. These are the acting chops that I feel like are more like life skills. Okay, so I moved to New York 3 weeks ago. All of a sudden, I just up and moved. I just completely changed my life. I changed my life 100%. I like tearfully had this going away party, which you see all my friends are at, and I posted some pictures on Instagram from that party, and and I like tearfully said goodbye, and like got in my car and drove out of the city on like a beautiful morning. And I was like, yeah, I have all these memories, and I thought of all these beautiful things, and I drove out, I drove east, you know? And then an hour and a half later, I broke down. I abandoned my car at the edge of the desert, hopped on a plane, and flew instead of drove. I was kind of looking forward to driving because, you know, it's a changing of the guard. You know, it's been 3 weeks. I'm exploring. I'm learning things like don't wear heels. And I was talking to my coworker, and she said that she never goes home. And I was like, haha, what do you mean? And she was like, well, I go to work in the morning, and then I go out to dinner with friends, and then I like go out dancing or see a movie or something like that, and then it gets really late and I just sleep over at my friend's house, and then I go to work in the morning. And I was like, when's the last time you've been home? And she was like, oh, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. I'm like, what? What? In California, you go to work, then you go home. Then you go out to eat, then you go home. Then maybe you dress up real cute, and then you go to like the W rooftop party and have drinks in your heels and your sassy outfit, and then you go home. Like, oh, this is such a new world. New York freshman. Pride. Pride in being new. New world. That's a song, I think. This isn't the end of me. I just don't know what I'm doing yet, but like, when have I ever? So that's probably not a surprise to you. And oh, thank you guys for the encouragement. I'm at 2,000 subscribers on my channel. I keep getting more and more people following me on Instagram, on Twitter, and checking in on my actor Facebook page. So nice to know that you're out there. Even if I change cities, I like have you guys supporting me and rooting for me and making silly comments and just being sort of awesome cheerleaders. Just like, I've worked with so many people in LA. I think all of my friends are people who I've had the privilege of working with, and that's awesome. And if I can do that, if I can cultivate that in New York, I think I'm gonna be a happy girl. So here's to the future. Okay, bye guys.